Welcome to Wise Beyond Bitcoin, where you cover the crypto neo news, education, and opportunities. My name is Lucas.
My name is Ryan.
And we've got some education and opportunities and news all wrapped into one, like we usually do. So without further ado, let's get right into the disclaimer. This is not financial, marital, legal, commercial, medical advice. It's just educational, entertainment information. We're sharing our research as we can, as soon as we can, so that it can help you in your crypto journey. And it's a new technology that we're all trying to learn this language and understand how it works and emerges together. There's a lot happening we can't see and we get things wrong. So absolutely drop your feedback in the comments. It's much appreciated. If you'd like to stay abreast of our drops, we do live streams once a week to chat and talk about what's going on in the market. Hit the subscribe notification bell. And if you're new to crypto, or you're new to DeFi, or you're new to the IBC or secret network, we are happy to be your secret network update hub. We've got secret updates. We have playlists to get you started from a crypto wallet on Kepler, sending, receiving, staking, which we're going to get into today. We've got a whole playlist on validators and the value that they provide, which we have so many more validators that we will be talking about, because there are a lot of validators providing a lot of value to the secret network in various ways. Secret NFTs are different, they're unique. And in fact, the project that we're highlighting today has been not only innovative in what they build, but they've also been innovative in collaborating with artists and allowing other people to experience their work through secret NFTs. And secret NFTs are completely unique to any NFT that you can find on Ethereum or Solana or Harmony One or any EVM chain. It doesn't really matter. Without privacy, private metadata, and owner-only accessibility, there are many features and utility that you just can't build. So we feel strongly that as more people understand the applications, because we're not just talking NFTs, we have a playlist on other crypto secrets. There are amazing applications being built on this decentralized, really secure IBC, a network of strong blockchains protocol. And it's beautiful time. You're still early, and there are airdrops. In fact, we just did a video. If you're getting involved now, there are major airdrops coming for Secret Network and the IBC, and we'll explain to you DeFi crypto explainers. In fact, today we're not only going to just talk to you about what you can do to maximize your work, we're going to show you with live examples, which is what we do. And we also do something else, Ryan.
Well, we just put a new video out in our macro outlook series. It was launched, I believe, yesterday. So check out that. We tend to look at the policy implications of what the central bank's doing and what inflation looks like, and take a macro look, and then try to draw conclusions about what to expect in financial markets and with cryptocurrency as well. So yeah, look out for those videos. We love doing it, and we will be making 1 or 2 a week. I know, because we're in the middle of a period where macro issues are looming large, and I feel like it's going to be it's fertile ground for videos and for education, right?
Absolutely. And really, just to talk about economic issues in general, we really look at the Fed and what's happening in the world at large. When we were studying economics in university, the actions that are being taken by the Fed in the last few years are actions that we never would have thought possible, or they weren't taught as being potential use cases. And we're living in exciting times, even in traditional finance, even in the traditional market. You're seeing a lot new monetary tools being experimented and tinkered with in order to maintain certain levels of employment or inflation. So that, plus this new emerging digital asset, new technology class, and how they're interacting in
the links between
worldwide. It's an exciting time.
It's a fun series to talk about.
And speaking of talk about and a fun series, let's get to talking about it, because blockchain, when we got involved to talking about potential in the economy and the market, we like to think theoretically, long term, how can this displace and reshape industry and make the world more efficient and harmonious in different ways? What can be built beyond the short term DeFi pumps and crazes? What's going to be around after certain bear markets and consolidations? And you look at Alter Mail, and this is one of those projects. Of course, they chose to build on Secret Network because privacy is it's necessary in order to have secure communication, and it works. Now it's not a theory. You can have yearly service of different levels, pro. You can even acquire a lifetime service, and they are doing so much to make it easier for more people to adopt, for mass adoption, and to bring the cost or the efficiency down. We're going to go into different ways that you can actually support Alter and benefit in many ways more than one. But before we do, you want to talk a little bit about what they are and what they're kind of building out?
Let's talk about Alter a little bit before we jump into exactly how to make use of the token and all that. So this is a messaging and email service that's built on Secret Network. It has a foundational privacy layer at the core, so you don't have to worry about an app or a third party or some layer two. This is the privacy is inherent in the blockchain itself, so you don't have to. So it's secure. They're also building out like a version of Discord, right? Like a chat server sort of a platform. That's the word. And so there's this is not a complete thing. They're still developing, but it's all with privacy and anonymity at the core. And so I guess you could think of this as being a competitor or potential disruptor in the space that's occupied by WhatsApp or by Proton Mail, which I was recently told that they were hacked. So that the substitutes that this is going to drive out of the market are inferior because they aren't truly decentralized privacy platforms the way Altermail is. So yeah, this is very exciting. And roadmap, the team.
They're bringing it, their chats, ledger collaboration. They're collaborating with NFT groups. So as you know, secret NFTs work. You've got ownership, privacy, anonymity, but you also have the same function that people are accustomed to with non-fungible tokens, which is that exclusivity, that membership access. And they're teaming up with different NFTs, and we'll get into it later. But where if you're a member of that NFT community, you will have customized, like you said, Discord server rooms that only people who are members of that community will be able to communicate in that service. So it's beyond just a private messaging service. You've got chat, and they're building out more. This is the beginning. So these are exciting times. iOS, Android app. I mean, when you look at the team and how transparent they are and what they've already built, and you're looking at all of blockchain and crypto, we could really just do that. I mean, just to say what the heck. And that's what we like to do, is look at a macro picture, right? Why are we talking about this? Why are we talking about, again, Alter and their latest development? Why is this important? Well, when you look at all of these blockchains, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Binance, USDC, stable coins, Ripple, Cardano, another EVM, Solana, you look at what's all out there. What is built that people can actually go use right now? What application is built to say, hey, we're using blockchain technology in a way that's going to better the world, that adds utility to your life? And here we've got a functioning right here on it. I don't know. I mean,
and privacy with the privacy layer. That's the important thing, because you can look at all these and they're all public blockchains. So something like Altermail wouldn't work, right?
That's why no one's built it on there, right? That's why the team at Alter didn't say, you know what, there's more money and there's more stuff, let's just go build over there, it'll get more. They said it's not functional. And that's why we talk about secret and try to spread the message to people on other chains to understand, is that the reality is, without privacy at the foundation, many applications aren't practical. And a lot of these really look to be testing grounds for transferring value to ecosystems that are mature and ready. And whatever reason or level you're at, you would prefer to have that privacy and along with the decentralized security. So
let's say you want to pick up some Altermail, you want to get the Alter token. Where would we do this at? Before we do that,
we're going to do one thing real quick, and that's to say that another thing Alter has launched, they're continuing to innovate and find ways to add value to the security, to the secret network, and to allow them to reach more people. We're going to add this to our Validator tutorial too, to show people when you have secret, one of the best things you can do to support the network and to prepare yourself for possible airdrops in the world of not financial advice is you can stake. and Alter just launched their own node. Now, a lot of these validators here are doing great things, and they deserve their own video, and we will continue to work on that. But at the moment, we're going to look for this brand new Alter node and look for that. There's that logo that
There it is.
I love, and they're only taking a 7% commission. So we're going to start and say, you know what?
Let's delegate.
Let's delegate. Let's throw 43. Boom. Boom. And this is how you can do it. By the way, in the future, why it secures the secret network, and you will earn the rewards for helping be a part of that security. They take 7% out of that 24, 25, 20, whatever the current reward rate is. And you get the rest. You get the 93%. So you still retain most of those rewards. That's how these commissions work. So if you see 100% commission, stay away. That means something, unless you just want to donate it all. Now,
and the zero commission ones are, that's kind of, they're off also a little, well, they're fine. But one of the problems is that sometimes you're not rewarded, right? The same way with the airdrops as you are when you go below when you get into the ones that are not zero commission, right? I remember reading that some of the zero commission validators they just don't reward you the same when it comes to airdrops. So it's good to position yourself maybe outside the top 10, right?
That's right.
Okay.
You're right. You're right. So that's one of the first things you can do. And everything you said about those are validator tips, which is why this is the validator section of the video. And one more thing about Alter Validator is that this is one of the unique things they're going to do. If you have an Alter subscription, instead of having to find a way to pay them annually or you can actually just stake X amount, 20, 25, 30, the amount I don't know yet because it hasn't been announced. I don't know what it's going to end up being. It's in the works, but they're going to create that function where you can actually just stake with us, and whatever amount you use will automatically cover your messaging service. So now you've got private mail, chat, all these things, and you're not paying for it. You're literally just staking, and to support their validator node, you're getting 93% of the rewards. At the end of the day,
you're getting paid in a sense. Plus you're getting this free service.
Yeah, that's what's so unique and beautiful about the airdrops and the growth of all these decentralized applications of utility in the IBC ecosystem and on Secret, is that you find ways that the paying it forward, the love just continues. Like, wow, you're being rewarded to reward. I mean, it's a win-win. So if it were cake, maybe we should come out. Someone's going to take it. I mean, we do this all the time, but let's just put the idea out there anyway. That's what we should come out with an NFT that's a whole bunch of different cakes. I want to come out with a whole bunch of different cakes, like cool different cakes. Yeah, and it's going to be, you can have your cake and eat it too. And I also maybe let them have cake, because that was a very famous saying.
Sure, let them eat cake.
Let them eat cake. So
Marie Antoinette.
Yeah. So that'd
be a fun series.
So if you're an artist and you want to collaborate with me on that, give me a little shout out. Well, obviously on the Secret Network, and or if you don't want to collaborate with me on that, I look forward to seeing it.
Maybe there's a real slice of cake that you can get once a year with you if you have the NFT, right? You go to your favorite bakery and I don't know.
I think it would be more, what it would be more to build this out. It'd be more what you and I love to do, and what it would be something completely focused on similar what Clandestina is doing, and it would support Clandestina and other secret NFTs. And its focus would be 100% on growing the Secret Network DeFi ecosystem, so that the reward shares of dividend style type distributions, it would include a validator node, and have to be validator node and DeFi and secret NFT ecosystem support. That's what it would be. And it would be about let them have cake and eat it too, would be what we've been talking about, trying to build in many ways, but what Clandestina pioneer, which is so awesome to be a part of that and help talk about what they're doing with secret NFTs, creating an NFT that it pays to hodl instead of the greater fool's theory.
That you have to sell it.
Yep. All right. So we told you Alter is amazing innovation. It's on Secret Network. One of the first things you do after having Secret, because you watch our playlist on how to acquire it and what to do and all that stuff, you find Alter, you're like, okay, I support Alter, I want to help them grow. Boom, there you go.
Stake. And now we can look at, what are we talking about here? How to acquire?
Well, this is where they launched. So they officially
Right.
launched. Sienna is one of the innovative DeFi protocols. And if you're looking at our airdrop tutorial for Secret Network, one of the major AMM dexes that prevents front running, it's front run proof, is Sienna. And here's where Alter Token launched. Their public sale happened here. So you absolutely, if you'd like to use it to partake, to see if at some point in time that's rewarded. They have Alter here, they have Sienna, they have CFI, they have Secret. You can provide liquidity, you can swap for Alter. That's one of the places. Another place is Secret Swap. And you can swap, provide liquidity, all those. We've got a video, we'll do more as well on that here. And we're going to use this because here, whether or not, well, we're going to use this for many ways, but here you can pool, you can earn, you can take Alter, and they have single-sided Alter staking. Single-sided.
And that's a really good APR for single-sided staking too, right? 47%.
It was like at 180% 2 days ago. We're so busy making content. We actually share opportunities before we have the opportunity to take them often, because we're just talking about it and doing content, unlike off the usual mechanism, I guess, out there. But we're going to do this live action right now and have the video pumped out today or as soon as we can. And once the thumbnail's ready. And yeah, we're going to take advantage. So show how you can support these protocols in different ways. So Alter staking, here you go. And there's also a pool somewhere down here. I'm sure there is an Alter secret pool. And we are going to also show how you can support. We'll do more and more tutorials and walkthroughs as we go through this, but providing liquidity and supporting Alter on Secret Swap is going to be another way that you can support. So these are all the ways that you can reward yourself, reward the community, and support Alter and maximize what you're doing with that Alter. And let's see, did we talk about pretty much everything? It's on Sienna Swap? Yes, they're about to collaborate with another NFT. Let's see. People are talking about what's going on. Oh, they're validators. See, so we're really, this is the latest and greatest.
Yep,
that's what's going
on.
Now
there is an NFT launching in the near future, right? The Midnight Teddies that is also going to have an Alter membership associated with it. We just had the Clandestina launch a few days ago. That was a lot of fun. We
should talk about that real quick.
Okay, yeah. So Clandestina is a NFT project on Secret, and they've innovated that. Well, they're innovative in numerous ways, but one of the main ways is that they were the first NFT project to have the users or the owners of the NFT have a share of a validator, right? So they're crowdsourcing the funding of the validator by having the NFT auction in the mint, and then that money will be pooled and then used to stake under the node, creating a validator. And then the owners of the NFT will have a share of the rewards that are generated through that validator. So that's one of the elements that's really innovative. But the other element that's more directly relevant to what we're talking about with Alter is that by owning a NFT of one of the Clandestina NFTs, you get a full year of Alter Mail Pro for free. So that's huge. That's huge because there's, and NFTs have often been these utility free pieces of art, right, that people speculate on, but with under the Secret Network with private metadata and just the innovation in the space, there's been a lot of work towards moving away from just pure art towards having groups that you can be a member of, exclusive groups, or there's services that are connected to it, or so they're trying to they're going beyond just the idea of art, and they're actually looking to innovate and create a whole economy right in the NFT space.
Very much. Now,
all right, so here we are with Button Swap.
Now, Button Swap, we're going to do a whole video about Button Swap because the reality is it deserves a whole video. And what Steven and the developer, the team behind, I mean, this is just amazing. This is one of the greatest resources and values in all of Secret Network and in blockchain. Address aliases, block locker for managing passwords, or not password manager, but for managing seeds and private keys on. Here's what's neat about this. You're not managing this on IPFS or AWS. Everything that they built is going right being secured by the secret network. It's all
Encrypted.
encrypted, Stuart. So you've got, look, you just got a lot of beautiful things happening here. So this is going to take its own video, but one of the things is they are a decentralized exchange aggregator, which is a DEX aggregator, and a yield optimizer, which means, what do they do?
Well, they when you want to go and make a swap, they will go and search and find what's the best which the best market maker, where's the best value, where's the best deal for you. And if you end up using, if theirs is the best, right, then they charge a tiny little amount, you know, but you're still getting the best deal. But if you end up using another, if they direct you to another exchange, right, then they take nothing. There's no fees, right? So they're basically hunting for the best exchange for you. Is that about right? Way to say it?
Right. That's about right. Now, at the moment, it's showing that they don't have the best rate. Secret Swap has a better rate. Now it shows it's, oh, I see, you're getting more, right, there you go. So you get a little bit more out of it. You get the best Secret Swap. So they're going to go, and they're not going to charge, like you said, they will not charge a fee because they don't have the best rate.
Right.
And that's what's really neat, is they're going through and they've got more developments going on. I mean, this is just a beautiful, beautiful project, beautiful developer, what's going on, what he's created. And really, the more you understand blockchain, the issues with public ledgers, you know, what he's creating, these tools he's creating are to help secure the future of blockchain and crypto, to help individuals. Yeah. Oop, what happened here? Check your wallet to see if transaction went through. Otherwise, try more
gas. Okay, that happens sometimes.
It does. Well, but it's also good to, there's a trick about refreshing the page always.
Oh, yes.
Because often these things do go through, and here you can see it went through.
I see that. Yeah, I did.
It went through. So always notice that there's gone. Now, why do we do this? Well, we're going to do a couple things. We're going to come over to the pool.
Single-sided staking, or do you want to do the liquidity providing?
Let's do this first. As you know.
Oh, we have to wrap. Yes.
And actually, what the heck? I think if you want to, we've done a video on the wrapper site, but what else you can do, you can actually, I'm pretty sure they have S secret. There we go.
They have it right here directly. Yeah.
You can just swap for it. You don't even have to go to the wrapper.
Now, I wonder if the gas fees are going to be greater or lower using this, or if it matters at all.
I think it doesn't. It's one to, there is, I think it's
about the same.
Yeah. So we'll just use button swap again, just to give them a shout out, some love. All right.
Yeah, it looks about the same.
About the same. And I'll leave the wrapper side up just because we leave all, there we go, wrapped, boom, wrapped. And look how clean their interface is. This is button group, little mushroom, because mycelium, and actually in our old group that we started here a long time ago, talking about blockchain technology and other technologies, we use mycelium as a background picture. So to see, flash forward and see that button group, which has a mushroom, and because mycelium is unique in how it connects networks.
I was going to say that it's like the perfect analog or natural example of blockchain technology and nature, right?
Very cool.
Along with the human nervous system too, I think is another one. But yeah, let's get out of that and go back to what we're talking about here.
I'm listening to you, and it's just hard for me. Oh, wait a minute. This, you have to have am I going straight to the rewards? I'm jumping the game. You can't go to earn before you have to provide before you
first get the token, right? The LP.
That's how it works. First, you have to go through the process. So what did we just do? We just wrapped, we just swapped, and we got altered token. Now, when you provide liquidity, we got extra. We got enough to provide liquidity and enough to do single-sided staking. Whenever you provide liquidity, you need an equal amount of S secret, which is why we've got this S secret right here. Now, notice how it says view alter balance. It's built on a privacy network. Unlike all those other EVM chains, no one can you actually have to click view balance. Click it.
Right. Give it permission.
Happens. Submit. Okay. I submit. Uncle.
Yeah. One thing that I do that I was not, well, I was surprised, but then when you explained it to me, it made sense. I commented, I was like, wow, I have to pay a gas fee to add a token onto the secret network, just to my wallet, to Kepler. And,
Right.
and MetaMask isn't that way. Obviously, you can add whatever tokens and chains, and there's no gas fees. But then you explained it, like you're like, yeah, but this is a private blockchain, right? You're paying, privacy costs money, and
Just like
you're
gas
going to
costs
pay for
money.
the service.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
But think about how it's embedded where you pay it yourself. No one else is paying it for you.
right.
You don't require an intermediary to provide this. It's decentralized. All these the functions that Stephen is built out and building over on Button. And we've got some other amazing, another amazing validator and some amazing services, protocols built and being built on Secret Network, including to help promote that privacy and that security. And a lot of it's security. It's not just privacy and security are connected, because often it's phishing and hackers and things when they know or have access to information, they use that. Right. So when you have added privacy, you actually prevent a lot of.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, the front running, the miner extracted value is such a big example of what you're talking about.
So we've approved Alter, we've approved the use of secret. Now, smart contract, you're approving every single one of these steps. Now,
so now you have the LP, the secret Alter LP. So now we can go and
we're about to, after we have
it.
After this work.
Oh, okay, it's been approved. Got it.
I approved secret, S secret, and Alter. Now we're getting the LP. Now, once you have the LP, you can take it and you can stake it up to show. You can just hold on to it and do nothing and just let it do what it does as far as a share.
It's staking. It's really what the goal is, right?
And it's a good faith show that you're using it. You're locking it up. It's put there as a token back into the ecosystem. And there we go. That's done. So now let's click these, click and click. I love how clean the new user interface is. That there's just been so much development, and it's still early. It's still emerging. So, if you ever have a little bit of an issue here and there, it's on the IBC. Everything is very secure. Just understand, don't complain about internet on an airplane, right? Just recognize you're on an airplane, there's internet. If it gets a little buggy, it's okay. What you're going to do now is you're going to come over to earn, and we're going to be able to do two things. Let's just stick with what we started and finish this first. Let's come over to Alter Secret, view our balance again.
Yep.
And if you're, I don't see it, what happened to it? This is why we do this. We walk you through this process. This is educational information, educational entertainment information. Pardon me.
That's right.
Let me approve that again. There we go. Because this is, nobody knows. This is all new to emerging technology. I mean, at the beginning, how many cars and airplanes, you have to test out and see how they work and make some adjustments and make some changes. With that in mind, remember, we've been looking at crypto and blockchain, although we didn't get in directly until several years ago, we've been looking at it as a technology for a while, from the beginning. Yeah. And to see all these developments slowly over time, where it's at now, many people think, I must be late. It's like, well, actually, no, in many ways, you're really still early, because it's like when you have a bunch of seeds pop out of starters or the ground. In that early stage, they all look the same. In that early stage, you really can't tell which one are going to take root and which one are be strong. And we're still at that stage where many of these protocols are at that early stage. I'm talking and
maybe review it. I know you went through this process up. Maybe just refresh the screen.
Oh yeah, you're right. I should do that first before approving again. Project.
Because I know you did this already.
And it's good to refresh the page to make sure before you pay another 7 cents of privacy.
Right.
Scroll down, get right to it. Boom. Yep. Nope.
Huh.
Hit.
Okay.
Let's try it again.
Well, try it one more time.
One more time. This time, because this is it's hard to tell from the editing, the gray wall, the good lighting, but we're going live action to show you what it's like real time. So let's go a little bit higher. There we go. Boom.
There we go.
So let's do what we do and go all the way and show people how you do this. Earn. This is what you do for not financial advice. The whole market could collapse next week. tomorrow, today, who knows? Be able to laugh and be like, well, there you go. At least I'm earning some fees while it collapses. And maybe
and that's a good
oh, you
thing to
froze
say.
up.
Make a good point to make is that when you're staked and you're earning, you're earning APY or APR, it makes it a lot easier to just watch the markets come down and without getting that impulse to to sell everything because, well, hey, you're still making money.
Now with this, we'll come back and do videos later, but you're earning CFI, which is the governance token. It's the main,
Yes.
McCoy, it's the real deal over here at Secret Swap. It is the Secret Swap Finance token. So they've got a very cool thing happening, which we're going to show later, not on this, but just to give you a teaser, just I haven't had the time yet. We're going to use it and walk you through it, do a tutorial of staking CFI, single-sided staking. It only has a 10-day bonding period. And you earn, not only do you earn CFI, but you earn a little return in Alter as well. And it's growing, locking up. So there you go.
Plus a mystery token that's not even mentioned yet.
Yeah, whenever other things launch, there's opportunity for more. And at the moment, you got dual rewards. So boom, there you go.
Yeah, that's huge. That needs to be talked.
Now we did that. Oh, we got one more. Let's go back.
You want to do single-sided staking on with Secret, right?
Nope. With
Alter.
Alter.
Gotcha.
Why don't you go back? Let's see what that looks like. Oh, it's right. I was on the page. That's why I wouldn't refresh. So where is that? That's Infinity Pool. There's Alter. Okay.
There we go.
And 100%. There we go.
Very cool.
View balance. Don't need to. Oh, whoops.
You just hit claim.
I hit claim. That's so funny. I was over there reading Alter and just click happy. Failed. It's okay. How about this one?
There's the one.
This is the one we want to do anyway. 24 cents. Jeez Louise, that's awesome.
Yes, if you've been in the EVM world or in the really more specifically the Ethereum world, 27-cent gas fees pretty much the best thing you've ever seen. Right? I mean, it's just.
And look, the price will go up. 24 cents could be $1, $2, $5, $10. You're paying for privacy. This is a network. This is no front running. We talk about miner extract. We have a whole video, miner extracted value, $1 billion pink elephant. This network makes decentralized finance what we're doing here. This is more feasible here. It's like in when people are in sales, Carson or something else. If you think you're not paying for it in the front end, you might be paying for it on the back end. So
that's right.
Somewhere that money may be extracted. So at least here, you see.
And it's funny because with the Ethereum gas fees, they're really high. I mean, that's the problem. And then and they don't even factor in, that doesn't even include the miner extracted value. So you're really you're paying a lot more in transaction costs on the Ethereum network than we're even aware of.
Right.
So yeah, this is awesome.
And you look at, the base of Secret network, the Secret token on the public ledger level, that requires although it's not privacy, it's 24% with that rate of inflation is kind of necessary, not only for helping grow adoption and allowing more to and fast enough for more people to have easy access, but also to maintain that it's deflationary, because every time you use the privacy function, every time you burn, you use Secret. So it's important to be able to have that wellspring of what's used, not only for securing the network, not just for securing the network, but also for maintaining the privacy transactions. The privacy transactions are done in Secret, not in S Secret, not in Alter, not in CFI. So, it's very important to understand. Many people confuse it. They don't realize that baked into that reward structure are different. It's not just rate of inflation. It's actually that and securing privacy on a layer 1 network.
Right. That's And one of the main points is that there's no other blockchain that does that.
And I think we just showed you how to maximize on Secret network. We walked you through pretty much where you can acquire Alter, the different ways, and gave some love to Button Group, and look forward to getting more deep into the Button details.
Do you want to finish on Midnight Teddy on their Twitter and just show that project? So people who are maybe interested in Alter Mail, but also want to see how to get a free membership or a
Well,
year
let's talk about
without buying
something
it.
else.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you're right. Let's do that. Pardon me. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
We have 5 whitelists for Midnight Teddy to give away. So we love to share. This is all about the reason why we do this. The main reason we do this is because we love to learn about this technology and sharing our passion for learning and educating and teaching. And it's through sharing that we learn more. We get feedback and what we get right and what we get wrong. So it helps us in our growth and understanding. And we get to meet people that are innovating and building some beautiful protocols, and we get to see and find ways to bring people together that we feel will help add value. And in so doing, this is a very exciting time, thriving community, and the collaborations and what you see coming together on Secret. So it's really a privilege to be able to share this Midnight Teddy Club that you're talking about and let people know a little bit more about it, because you're right. Not only does it come with an alter membership, did you already mention what you can do with 10 of them, right?
Yeah, that's the lifetime membership, correct?
Right. That's a lot. You can wrap them up. But they also have, speaking of a button swap, they're the first NFT. Speaking of first, not only are they doing a validator DAO liquidity pool, they're going to have their own validator. And so they're innovative. They're in that same tier as Clandestine Gang. You talk about Clandestine Gang being the first, Midnight Teddy Club would be a second, and they would also have a new innovation. So Midnight Teddy Club is more than just a fork. They're saying, hey, we like that, and let's do this also. Midnight Teddy Club has it built in to where you can take 3 of their NFTs, burn them in a factory, and customize one as well. I mean, you still keep your alter memberships and however you want to just do that. So deflationary tokenomics. And when they do that, we'll see what's done, how it works. But there is Mount Doom where you can come to see burnt NFTs. So it might be neat if there is some kind of collaboration feature that allows for all those that are sent to the factory to create a custom. If you could go see all those that are
like a book of the ones that have been burned, or a catalog, right?
Exactly.
That'd be cool. Yeah. What I like about this burn feature is that it creates this dynamism in the rarity rankings, because as people burn whichever ones they choose, that changes the distribution of attributes that are now that are remaining. So how rare your attribute is could change. It could become more rare, right, over time.
Absolutely.
Not likely to become less rare, right? But definitely the potential for for greater rarities as people burn their NFTs and then reduces the supply of NFTs with those attributes. That could definitely be very deflationary, and definitely good tokenomics, a good innovation.
I dig it. You're right. And we're excited to share this opportunity. So if you're like, well, what is the opportunity? The opportunity is, if you watch this video, you're gonna have an edge. You can make a comment. We're gonna drop it in Twitter. So follow us on Twitter. Well, follow me on Twitter, and we'll drop Ryan's gonna be collaborating.
I'll be sharing it too.
I'll be sharing it too. And it's at wise_Bitcoin. So if you're following us on Twitter, we are going to make an announcement in the instructions on how you can guarantee secure yourself on one of the next most innovative NFTs coming out in all of blockchain and crypto, built on the Secret Network, collaborating with Alter, another one of those innovative protocols. So this is where, we talk about excitement and why so much video. This is where the innovation, this is where the activity, this is where the development, this is where the practical use case for the future of blockchain and crypto really is. So the projects, I feel, that want to maintain a serious foothold in the development in the future, they're going to recognize that, and they're going to find some ways to bridge and to bring their work and others to Secret. So we look forward to doing what we can to help grow the community and education awareness and be a part of that process.
Very much. Well, I think we kind of did the Alter Mail project a good introduction, and talked about what you can do with it, where you get it, what it's doing, why it's valuable. So yeah, subscribe, any questions, feel free to ask. We will get back to you. and also any comments in general. We love to hear your feedback.
Until the next time, have a beautiful day. Namaste, y'all.
Thank you.